So week 9, I think that there were a couple of stronger games. The Green Bay Packers and San Francisco 49ers play that playoff rematch on Thursday Night Football. That's one of the more marquee Thursday night games. I know that first one of the year we talked about. And then the Saints play against the Buccaneers on Sunday Night Football. They get that marquee game as well. Those two dudes are going to be trying to pad the stats.
One of them is going to try and pad the stats.
Nah, Brady's a stat padder too. He's just low key. Like he's like you're trying to pad the stats, but I'm gonna just play as many years as possible to try to make sure that I'm at the top of all these lists.
Yeah, but like we talked, I don't like that this game is week 9.
Yeah, when you played each other week 2 or 1 or whatever it was.
After a Buccaneers Monday night, they've got to come back and play Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't do the Bucs any favors.
Yeah, they have.
They're the most talked about team this offseason, and they kind of mashed them. They got some tough games here in this stretch. They go week 8 Monday night, week 9 Sunday night against the Saints, week 10 they have the Panthers, but then they go week 11 Monday night again. So you're gonna have some short weeks coming up for them.
Especially when you're traveling, you're playing late nights.
And then follow that up against the Chiefs, week 12. That's a tough stretch.
They got Tom Brady. They can do everything, right? They're going to win all the games.
But it's not like they gave them any favors in that kind of stretch right there.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, I mean, that's going to be like that little like murderer's row is going to be like, okay, what is your team really? Like, are you guys contenders? Because like by no stretch do they have to win all of those games, but they have to be competitive in all of those games, and they probably need to win 2 of the 4. Like, if you can come out and you win 2 of the 4 and the other 2 you lose by 3 or you lose by 6, like, okay, you could see that they're actually the real deal. If they come out and they, get beat down a little bit, because at the end of the day in the playoffs, you play good teams every week. So if you are going to struggle with a tough 3 or 4 week stretch, like, what makes me think that in the playoffs that you're going to be able to come out here and beat all the different teams? So,
well, the other thing about not doing them any favors, or maybe it's a favor to me, it's not a favor, but the Bucs bye week isn't until week 13.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like, I was going to save that for that, but we're on the topic, and it like, that's a long time for Tom Brady, Gronkowski to like stay healthy before they have that opportunity to repair their bodies and have a week off. Like, they got to make it through 13 weeks. Gronk's coming off retirement, and he's got to play 13 games before he gets a break.
So they got some backup tight ends.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. If they can get there healthy enough, they're going to go by Minnesota, which should be a competitive game, possible playoff team. Then they have a couple games on the stretch. 2 against the Falcons. They have, like we talked about, that kind of 2 and 3 weeks, and then they play the Lions.
Yeah.
So if they can get to that bye week and be ready to go to win 3 of the final 4, they're probably going to find themselves in the playoffs.
Right.
Unless that stretch kills them and they lose 3 or 4 or something before the bye week.
Yeah.